Okay, this is some more craziness that I've tested out. And so I don't know if it's going to work when I try to do it while filming, but this is I don't know. I don't know what else. I don't know what to call it other than strange, weird. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to. There it goes. And so I immediately exit. Well, it was different that time. The last time I did it, I was actually at the top of the planet and I was falling. I don't know, maybe I waited a split second or something after. But if you don't exit, if I don't exit the Nomad, when doing that, it will basically go up into outer space. But I am actually on that planet. The teleporter actually works. It shoots me through space and over onto that planet, and I've duplicated it several times. So, but there's tricks to it, and I can't get it to where I haven't discovered how to get it to where it shoots me into the atmosphere. It shoots me so hard that it shoots me into the planet. And if I weaken it, if I try to, I don't understand how I can weaken it, because I've tried modifying the size of the large teleportal. I've tried limiting the number. I've tried like cutting the number, from the front. And so I'll kind of describe how I've gone and done it, but it's fairly stable. I mean, I haven't had any watch it crash while I'm filming, but it's not using much power. I mean, we're using 81 kp, which is really nothing. And so I've got this big one, but it seems that the size that you use is somewhat important, because if I reduce the size any, for whatever reason, it shoots me into outer space and I die. And so but the thing is that the way it's set up now, it shoots you so hard, and I don't know, maybe it's because this planet is a low gravity planet, and so maybe that's why it's shooting me. If I'm on a normal planet, maybe it won't do that. And so sizing of this big teleporter, you use the upsize glitch. And so basically how I've determined, what is the best size is I use this light box. And if you look, that planner is just sized just big enough to where the lip of that planner is over that light box. And and it can be off a little bit, but you want to be as close to that as possible, and then just glitch it on there. And what I may do is I may go down and rebuild this and give you show you. But I've got videos already in which I show how to do this. And then you just glitch it, and then you get back in there, and then you reposition it. It's very important. As far as I know, it's important that this back end needs to be facing toward that portal, because essentially you're traveling that that cable, and then you're shot out of it. And so you don't want anything in your way once you're shot out of it. And then down here, I basically stood this teleportal up because I just felt like it, you know, part of the reason why it was shooting me all over the place is that it's not, you want to try to be in a straight line. And so what I did was I ran this power cable just straight up here, and I used that to glitch 15. And I've tried going down to 10, I've tried 11, I've tried 12, I've tried 13, and for whatever reason, it just shoots me into space, you know, and you wind up dying. And so that really is the best. And in terms of, I basically just put it to where where it attaches to the cable, the save beacon, to show you how far away. It's right around 94, 95. So, I mean, you know, if you put it at 100 unit, it's not going to hurt you. If you look, about 96, somewhere depending on where you know, that cable is connected right there. So, 94, 95, somewhere right around in there. But I would say 100, you know, I mean, if you're 100 units away, it wouldn't hurt you any. And basically, you know, at that power, I mean, you know, while you can go through it with an exocraft, you can also jump through it. And let's see if it works. It should. And see, it shoots you into the planet. Because it's shooting you so hard that it shoots you inside the planet. Well, there's safeties built into this game to where you just keep powering up, and eventually it'll push you up. See? And then you're on that planet. And so, and I really didn't take any damage. It didn't, you know, really hurt me any. And I am over here on the Nesvili Omega planet, and let's see if I can find my ship. My ship and my base is right over there. So this is just to tell you that it is possible. I have done it, and I am happy to say that it's been done. And so I'm gonna dance because this has been racking me for tens of hours trying to figure out how to do this. It can be done, but every little bitty thing matters. Thanks for watching. And once I get over there, I'm going to wait a few seconds, and then I'm going to exit my exocraft, and we'll see if I am falling through the atmosphere once I do it. One, two, three.
Life support power low. Suit power cells depleted. Technology recharge.
I'm falling through space. We're gonna crash land on that planet. Now you notice if I would have stayed in that I would be in outer space. And so it's only because I exited that exocraft.
Life support power low.
And I mean, it was so quick. I mean, you know, like probably less than 3 seconds. But we're crash landing on that planet. And I would say it's probably less risky if you just jump through it in your spacesuit and just, because it shoots you. I've got another video. Yeah, we're okay now. Still falling, still falling. I would say probably not even wait maybe 2 seconds because that cannon shoots you out so fast, and for whatever reason it once you get over the planet, the exocraft is like, I don't know what causes it to go up.
Life support power low. Technology recharge.
So we're crash landing. We're just in the atmosphere, but not close enough to where
Life support power.
So you want to make sure you got plenty of oxygen because you're above the clouds. I mean, I'm starting to fall through the clouds. Once we get down below the clouds,
life support power low.
So we get down below the clouds, it won't be so bad. Yeah, we're starting to get there now. But thankfully, we're not taking any gamma radiation damage or any of that nonsense. But, this is just another weird thing that occurs if you try to take an exocraft, and for whatever reason, I haven't been able to get the Minotaur.
Life support power low. Suit power cells completed.
Haven't been able to get the Minotaur to go through it. It's kind of crazy. I did this once off camera and survived. But you got to be pretty quick to exit the exocraft. If you don't, you will be in outer space, and then once you're in outer space, all hope is gone. So that's another odd thing.
Life support power low.
And if you don't stay on top of that oxygen, they don't do me any favors. I got to scroll all the way through there to get to it. I don't know, maybe because they realize I'm doing things that you really shouldn't do, but I'm bored. I'm looking for stuff to do. And if there's an out of bounds in this game, this is it. Meaning, turn. Yeah, we just entered. Initiating planetary approach. We have just entered. And so we're still above the clouds. So this is space exploration extreme. You probably ain't gonna see this kind of thing anywhere else, because I'm pushing the boundaries. I mean, look at that. That says it all. I'm falling through space. That's crazy. That is epic. It's like, whoa, dude. That is epic. I think I'm gonna use that shot for something. And you definitely want to get your jetpacks ready, because you do not want to hit the ground going that fast. You definitely want to start braking your fall, because that fall would probably kill you. So that is how you jump through space using an exocraft, but you want to evacuate immediately before it sucks you into outer space. Thanks everybody for watching. Ray Austin, out.